Hello everyone, my name is Tracy Hines, and I wanted to take a little time today to demonstrate a skill for this cycling community that might be valuable to keep you from getting injured in case you have an accident where you have to fall, like getting hit by a car. So, why am I doing this? Well, yesterday I experienced this, and I said, you know what? I want to be able to give something back to the cycling community. I'm a veteran, and I'm going to use one of my Army skills that I learned that is an important part of the job I did. I was a U.S. Army parachute rigger, and because of that, I was on airborne personnel, and we learned something called the parachute landing fall. So I've gotten actually hit quite a few times, and I've taken some spills on my bike and my skis and everything else. And fortunately, I haven't broken anything doing that. So what I realized that I was instinctively doing is actually a PLF. So I wanted to teach everybody a modified parachute landing fall that you can do with your bike that's going to keep you from getting hurt if you impact the vehicle. So here I am. I'm clipped in right to my bike. Both clips. And I'm coming out into the intersection. And we've got Bozo the clown that's just hit me. So what I do is, instead of, I don't want to fall into the vehicle. I actually want to put my body, kind of like this. So I want to roll off the vehicle. And then I'm going to do this number right here. Roll off it with this part of my shoulder, right? And then I'm going to throw my legs out. Just like this, okay? And I'm going to end up falling like this and tucking my head to my chest. So I've got the bike like this, ultimately. So I'm just sort of rolling with the bike. What this does is it's going to keep me from having my bicycle go up underneath the vehicle. This also works in Peloton crashes and other situations where you got a potential carnage. So you're throwing your body and your bike away from things. So let me demonstrate a PLF first without the bike. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm actually falling and hitting the ground like this with my shoulder first, my head, and then I'm tucking my chin to my chest, and I'm just rolling up. So with my bike, what that's gonna look like is I'm still clipped in. Okay, I'm not putting my hands down on the ground so I can break my hands. This works for skiing. This works for anything where you're falling. I'm just rolling with it. And so my body actually, and I've got my points of contact where basically I've got hit by my vehicle. My shoulders hitting. I'm just absorbing it with the muscles of my back. I'm keeping my limbs and extremities away from getting underneath the vehicle. Okay, and I'm boom, just like that. I'm rolling into it, and I'm tucking up in a ball. I'm chucking my chin. Yesterday, this is what I did. First, I had to go to the hospital, right? Totally checked me out. I was fine. Interestingly enough, my friend I was riding with, also a U.S. Army paratrooper and jump master, did the same thing I did, and we were both just fine. Couple little scratches. I don't even have a scratch. I'll be peeps. Wearing shorts, t-shirt, boom. So, anytime you fall down, don't put your hand down. Tuck it up. Tuck and roll. And then you've got your bike on top with your feet up like this. So, the motorist can see your bicycle and they're not going to run over you and it won't get sucked under the vehicle. All right. Thanks. Peace.